So Joy, with all the talking that we've done, you have shared with me that one of the most common questions you get from buyers, like across the board, first-time home buyers, experienced home buyers, is how do we choose our lender? So talk to me. How do we choose our lender?
Well, for me, that's a very personal choice. And I like to do a buyer intro. You come in, or we do it over the phone or by Zoom. And I like to talk to you because I like to get a little bit of a background, because picking a lender is personal, but you've got to find somebody that gels with you. You've got to have somebody that you feel comfortable being able to pick up the phone. If you've got a question, you need somebody that's going to be willing to sit and walk you through the process a little bit even more than I can. And when we get into personal finances, that's something that I don't try and get too involved with. That is the lender's job. But for me, it's knowing my clients and then saying, I think that this particular lender might be able to help you because they've got a special program. Maybe you're EMS, maybe you're a teacher, and maybe I've got a particular lender that is offering a special program for that particular field of work. But it's also having somebody that I have a relationship with, so that if they're working and we've got an issue, I can pick up the phone and ask why they're not getting a phone call, why they're not having an email, why we haven't seen the appraiser yet, what the holdup is. When you go online and you may be using some of the online lenders, you never know who you're going to speak to. And you're not always speaking to the same person day after day after day. You may get passed off and then you have to tell them your whole story. So picking a lender is definitely personable, but I think that looking at local lenders is also really good, because they know the local appraisers, they know the local attorneys, they know all the people that are going to fit into that puzzle to make a complete puzzle. And for me, when we've got a complete puzzle, we've got a closing.
And so what I'm hearing is that you will help me through that process of picking the right person for my situation.
I will give you some suggestions. I like you to pick, because obviously it's who you are comfortable with. But yes, I've got a vast amount of lenders and different programs, and we can try and make a good fit with you, and hopefully somebody that's going to gel with you so that you have a good experience. I hear too often that the realtor was good, or they enjoyed their house, but the lending experience wasn't what they were expected. And so I try to use a lender that's going to give them as good a job as I do.
Excellent. Well, your expertise will be amazing. Thank you, Joy.
You're welcome.